Welcome back, everybody. I'm Absurdum. We're going to play some more Battle Brothers with a Legends mod. Doing a solo Crusader playthrough. We left off trying to fight some rock unholds. Well, I really just won. It was like the perfect opportunity, but I think we just missed out. Got a lot of really great tips that I had seen over the days when I was working, so thank you. Some said to knife it, some said other things I don't remember off the top of my head right now, but thank you for all the suggestions. I am really excited to kind of look them back over. I have some follow-up questions and stuff I have regarding those comments and suggestions, but I don't have an episode recorded yet, so before I really take the time to go through the comments and everything, I want to get another episode ready, kind of get that uploading for you guys first. Also, I'm trying really hard not to let it distract me, but I think my cat was chewing on my headphones. I only have sound in the right ear. If you're really off balance, it really shouldn't be that big of a deal, but right now, I don't know, I should probably just switch to like regular earbuds or something, but it's kind of driving me crazy. So, if I seem kind of distracted, that's kind of why. It's really strange. It sucks because these are really nice surround sound headphones, and it's just like this cord here. Like a cat, she's a kitten. She just wants to chew and play on things, and she's, I'm sure, bored, but anyways, focusing back on the game. If we can find another rock on hold, we might give it another try, but I also really want to find all the legendary locations. Luckily, we know that there are more out there. We might try to hit up this spot. Kind of running out of places where we might find the icy cave. Now, as far as I understand it, there's no guarantee that all legendary locations might be there. So there might not be an icy cave, there might not be some of the other things that we've been looking for, but we do know there is more to be found, otherwise the ambition obviously would be fulfilled. So we left off here. Let's see what our supplies look like real quick before we head out. We have a fair amount of food that looks like it's going to last a pretty long while. I want to head up northeast a little bit because there is some fog of war up there to still discover. But otherwise, I think we're okay to head out. It was commented in the Discord that from a viewer that's been doing their own playthrough, who's now way ahead of me, that he was able to do the icy cave and he was able to fight the berserker. I don't really know how you say it if it's not said like that, which is interesting because that is armor that heals itself, which would definitely step us up to like next level combat. I think it heals itself and not you. But I don't remember. Maybe it heals you. Either way, that's pretty tremendous. So it said it took him a couple tries, so that doesn't fill me with a lot of hope, but it means it's doable. Off the road, northeast of Grimstadt. Okay, well, there's something up there. Any decent jobs? Grafenheide? Might be worth it. We'll see what's there. I'm gonna assume probably not. Wolves, high legs, spiders, yeah, move. I know one thing that we should be watching out for, I was told, was the white wolves. They are quite dangerous. I'm not super interested in collecting kind of what they have anyways, just because the taxonomy doesn't do much for us, but I was told they were quite dangerous. Yeah, there's nothing there. Did you want? Yeah. This might have been the place he was talking about. I imagine there's quite a lot of barbarians up in this region, as there seems to be some right there. Oh, free mail patch. I don't really want it, but oh, there's the icy cave. Well, that was easy. One good thing about the icy cave is we will find a really nice cleaver from it. It might not have better durability than what we have. Might not do more damage than what we have. So it kind of stinks that we already have one. But it is what it is. That being said, actually, let's take a look over here real quick. One-handed sword mastery. We can't get a knife mastery, which makes perfect sense. I'm not gonna argue that. Sword mastery kind of stinks. I would like to find. We'll have to keep our eye out for it. I've seen it a couple of times, I think, but now that I'm looking for it, we won't find it. A two-handed sword so we can do some repose. But you know that'll be probably damn near impossible now. Otherwise, in terms of weapon masteries, there's not too many I'm super interested in. I don't know which one we would want. I think this one if we wanted to use repose, even on the two-handed sword, but let's go in there with our axe. It does a lot of damage. If need be, we can switch to the long cleaver, but I think against single targeted enemies, the what's it called? Split man hits both head and body and is quite strong. So we've done this before. Solo. Hopefully we won't have too much trouble. I'm rather pumped to have found this. I'm not gonna lie. Hopefully we don't send Dawn in there. You can take him, Absurdum. Good. That thought just crossed my mind. Wait a second. We could be sending a donkey in. Come on. Come on, you pansy. Have at thee. We only have a 93% chance to hit him. That is kind of astounding to me. We did hit him well. So there is that. Let's see if we can get a good hit in there again. There we go. We got a cut leg muscle. I don't think that's going to do much for our defense, but try to stack injuries on, or at least do extra damage with them. That split arm or cut arm should be pretty good to us. Excellent. I can only hear it in one ear, but that was quite the scream. Wow, you really kick the shit out of that sword. So yeah, ours does way more, as far as I'm concerned. It's considerably better than Barbarian Madman's Renderer. But it is pretty. I'm not positive we're going to keep that, to be perfectly honest. You did well. And then we get told. So, here's the thing about the Icy Cave. It's my understanding, and I'm rather positive this is true, that the hunting grounds will not spawn until you do it. And now we'll be here somewhere. So, yeah, we have to kind of search all over a lot of the places we've been, but that's okay. And we're going to probably do it anyways. So, yeah, this guy's 85 and 110. The one thing that this does bring is an extra, I think, 10% durability, but that's really not a whole lot when everything's said and done. It's more effective against armor and ignores more armor, but not so much that I'm going to be impressed. I mean, the 60 to 80 damage compared to the 85 to 110 is a huge deal. Also, this thing does use less fatigue and has less fatigue. This will cut down a shield better, but once again, I don't really care. So we did get our armor set, though. If we're able to do that, that would be pretty epic, I would think. Not a bad start today. So I don't think the hunting ground is ever in the tundra. I think it's in, well, the frozen wastes, or what you want to call it. I think it's in the quote-unquote tundra, which would be this kind of spot right here, where before it gets green, but before it gets white, it's this ugly yellowish green, I believe is where it spawns. So that should help narrow it down, at least. If nothing else, there's animal prints, which makes me nervous. Animal prints always make me nervous. We'll repair this probably just to sell it. Speaking of which, tools here are rather excellent price. And I am fond of that. Before we get too crazy though, let's, what are you doing? Repairing? I'm okay with that. You don't have much to repair there, but just want to make sure I'm ready. Okay, well that was pretty easy, I guess. Let's check this job. Well, I'm kind of interested in what those footprints might be. Now you want me to go search for stuff, huh? Lindeberg, Grimstadt, Newfarn. Newfarn? Where are these places? New Farm, so just down here. That would give us a fair amount of range to search at least this bit, I think. Let's see what we can find. I've heard of worse ideas. There we go. So, yeah, you know what? We're in a good spirit. How could we not say yes to this? There's probably a fair amount of ways to not say yes to it. Could sell this for a mean profit. No, I'm kind of super interested in that. Get rid of that because I don't want it. Same with you. You're not doing me any good. Not doing me any good. Just taking up space. Space, space, space. Alright, we're still pretty decent on food. Where do these prints go to? If anything, we could maybe attack a barbarian stronghold and see what happens. I imagine these are on holds. Where are we trying to go to? New Farm? So I headed in a completely wrong direction. Alright. Probably took the worst way to get here. Knowing me, I took the worst way to get here. War's upon us. No, really? So we got to refugees. Dick, you're in charge. The Greenskins are attacking. Well, see, the thing is, it's both. They're working together. Oh. I think we just triggered a in-game event. Well, the crisis, we'll say. Which means it's totally doable with just the two of us. Not terribly surprising, because Don is level 28, which puts us into like the level 50 range. But there was some discussion on whether or not you needed a certain number of brothers to do it, and I would assume the answer to that is no. I will totally eat you. I will eat you alive. Come here. Are you ignoring me? Or are you running from somebody? And unfortunately, the dogs won't count. Sure. Get some decent injuries out on them. Surprised they're not doing. There it is. Five percent. 5%. We're getting away with it so far. All right, I got some attention from them. This guy will almost certainly regain his will to fight back. There it is. It's hard to face this axe. People do not take it seriously. Whoa. Oh. Whoa. Hold on. Use a split man on the drummer. 93% chance and reroll 99. See, we don't have a 100% chance to hit a lot of things. Granted, he has high ground, so that does factor into it. This is still a barbarian drummer. I feel like that needs recognized. Alright, we'll catch our breath a little. And there should be at least 11 heads, right? I mean, we're already making the roads safer. We move on. Well, no safe roads for anybody, which stinks. This would have been a great town. Safe roads and delivery quests are two the really good things you can do to try to get rare items to spawn in here. That being said, here's one anyways. Which is interesting. It looks a lot like the other one that I bought. So I don't think it has the extra damage. think donkey's wielding it, right? Well, we strapped it to his back nonetheless. This one has the extra damage and durability, which is probably pretty nice. I'm not gonna lie, this one seems to kind of suck. Oh well. Yeah, not the sword we're looking for, it's not here. But we can sell things here. The goose says it's a decent time. And I suppose move on. Yeah. This bores me. Your shops bore me. Rumors. Yeah. And we're still pretty decent on food. Let's pop up this giant mountain real quick just to make sure nothing cool is like spawned up in here. The chances of it being right there, quite slim. Get that on the record for when it's right there. Let's make sure real quick. We won't be here too long, but yeah, sure. Not much accomplished, but that's okay. Heyo, that is it. That's our guy. Let's definitely buy it. We might be able to do some really interesting stuff. Now, I'm not just gonna whip it out on like the first whip it out. I'm not just gonna like use it on the first group of enemies we'll see. We'll definitely try to be a little more thoughtful on what enemies we'll test it on. I was just here. But I'm not gonna lie, I'm pretty excited to found it so quickly. That's not at all my usual luck. I mean, how long did it take us to find it for poor Absurdum the berserker? She suffered a lot of hardships, and one of them was just trying to find that sword. The other was just being dumb. You know, she wasn't really known for being that smart. Let's see though. We have repose. Yeah, that's what we want. We got it for her for lunch. That's not gonna do us much. Slash is great. We can use it twice. Everything's well and good there, which means we can get a little bit of reach advantage. There's also split, if so be it. But really, we want repose. Has a 10% decreased chance to hit, but I'm wondering if we get that perk. We can do that. That being said, I think Star will be the next one I get. I came with a lot of recommendations over the last couple of episodes to get this, especially when fighting things like the unholds and stuff. It will save me a lot of energy and whatnot, which I've thought about getting before, just for the same thing. But I think it's definitely a good way to go. Other than that, I was also recommended not to get field repairs because this is not something you can use on yourself, apparently. And spend armor parts to repair armor. It's not something you can use on weapons, apparently, either, which is what I really wanted it for. So, let's put this in our back pocket, I think, instead. That way, if it's a terrible decision, we'll know then. And we're not going to try to turn in those heads yet. We have something we need to kill. What? I'm not sure, but a lot. Ooh. Okay. I'm not concerned about fighting the armored unhold. I think we can do that. Beastmaster won't make it easy. A drummer and a lot of thralls is perfect for when we want to collect heads. I say let's do it. Probably not the easiest fight in the world, but you know. Well, this terrain sucks. I guess this will have to do. These bastards are probably all going to want to try to throw something at me, huh? Whoop. Now, that unhold does have armor on, but I imagine it won't take too long to get through, even with a sword. Swords are notorious for being poor choices against armor. Which you can see this one is definitely a poor choice against armor. That being said, the damage range on it is quite high. That's like flail high. Not necessarily bad, but not necessarily good. Bye-bye. Okay. They're all really trying to get to that high ground behind me. Well. Let's see. This is a little fatigue heavy, but I think we'll be okay. If not, then we'll see. So far, we seem to be kicking ass and taking names. I mean, we just slaughtered a lot of people there. And it cost me practically no fatigue. What's your durability? 56? That's not the best thing I've ever seen. Focus you down again. And it does help with my confidence, which is... Whoa, dude. Whoa. Yeah, if we... Let's try that. If we weren't able to be pushed around, we could probably just kill him. We're doing that extra damage. Thanks to Executioner, and he, God, wow, he's got so many injuries. I almost feel bad for him. He ain't regenerating crap. Alright, friends, where are you? For old time's sakes, let's just do this. Did that not even do damage to him? Or did we just straight up miss? No, we hit him. I don't think it even damaged him. It might have damaged his armor layers that don't show. That's what I'm gonna tell myself. Alright, well, he's dead. Let's take a breather. Let's see if we can find this guy. So far, this has been a pretty exciting test run. Oh, whoa, come back. We'll just hack at him. Yeah, she's not gonna attack me like that. My God, that was fun. Don't get me wrong, I'm fine being the human blender, by all means. But it's nice to switch it up and have different things. Oh. 2 sets of ammo shards. Hopefully we can sell that for good money. Mead. Can't go wrong with mead. And of course we got all 25 heads, which is what really matters. Because I came to get paid. And to murder. Mostly murder. Really, I just came to murder. You have witch problems, you see. Firstborn son. Now the problem with this is we have to worry about the son. Which could be troublesome. But the good news is we can't be charmed. And pretty sure we can't be charmed. That would be devastating if we could be. Let's take the job. See what happens. I would, of course, like to smile. This town is not pleased about buying things. I want to sell a lot of this junk anyway, so most of it's not worth much, regardless. The other stuff we will keep. You might as well drink it. Live it up a little. Our food's still good for a bit. I think we'll be able to get away with it. We just kind of have to sit here and guard the guy. Let's drink a bit more Told me about the abandoned walls, full of treasure, southwest of here. Full of treasure, you say? I don't seem to know of this place. Hey, look who it is. The culprit. Miss I like to chew on headphones. Mm-hmm. Yes, that was not a welcoming tone in my voice. You're correct. We might need to go look for that place. I've heard it's full of treasure. Psst, psst, go. Go, 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 go. Get in cat cam. Or go screw off. That's how I feel about you right now. This thing's practically repaired already, which is pretty awesome. Probably won't have enough time to get in a better mood, or to really do much else. Oop, oop, oop. A Noxire, some dire wolves, a few hexen. Just regular hexen. I meant to change my necklace because I'm not sure. Damn it, Donkey's here too. Oh, that's bad. Because I'm just camping. Oof. Okay. Okay. I can be eaten if this guy upgrades because there's other players on the field. Maybe this wasn't the best idea that I kind of thought it might be. I really wanted to put the other necklace on. At least they're all on me. That's a huge help, right there. If I do get charmed, it won't. 7? How many hexen are there? It won't automatically end the game. If you're by yourself and you get charmed, it's just game over. I have had that happen to me. We'll just kill him so he doesn't start eating bodies. There's more. Nice. Ooh, are you frenzied? So that's all the enemies. I'm not sure that wolf is going to come at me, so... does it say cannot be charmed? Cannot be charmed. I'm not really sure why. But I don't particularly care either. I'm just gonna let it lower my stress a lot, which is really all that matters. Let's do that just in case the wolf decides to pop in there. He has decided not to, apparently. Yeah, that's not gonna save you. You just took a step back. Okay. I mean, I'm fine just cutting your face open, so. Ooh, that was a poor decision on your part. Let's see if she hexes. I think only one can hex me at a time. But it'll be a real waiting game of this one to wear off, I'm sure. Luckily I'm resilient, so the hex doesn't last 2 turns, making it a lot easier to find a turn where I'm not hexed. And re-leveled. Oh, what a fantastic way to wrap up this episode. We get a poison apple, we get some random hair. What more could you want from life? No more abducted children. The town's probably thrilled. Probably. No perk points. This isn't the time. So, there's been recent discussion from me lately about maybe raising my melee skill up a bit more. I kind of am in super favor of it. My melee defense, I think most of what hits us really is really just lucky shots that get that 5%. I think we're kind of okay for 80 for the most part. I'm not saying that there's not enemies that won't still hit me, because I'm sure there are. But for now, I'm gonna leave it, I think, and maybe just keep putting some in health. Health does us a tremendous amount of good. A tremendous amount of good. So yeah, let's see what we can continue to sell here. Yes, I am in good spirits. That's great. It's a little late for it, but that's okay. I swear, I clicked off the camping as soon as they attacked. Goose says it's a better time to sell things, so let's do just that. I really don't think I want these adrenaline glands, but we'll check at the taxidermist, because I don't suppose there's a reason not to. There's one nearby, even if not here. They leave a large footprint. This is concerning the Greenskin War. You know what? Why not? Let's do that. But this is where we're going to leave the episode for right now, so I want to thank everyone for coming by. Let me know your thoughts. I'm really excited to have this sword. I'm willing to bet with our next level. Next level, we're going to get Stalwart. Stalwart? I'm not saying that right. We're going to get this one, because I do want to fight enemies. That's going to push us around, and it's kind of one of the things that can counter me at this point, especially if we're going to be doing repose. But let me know your thoughts about which one I should take, because this one will definitely decrease the amount of fatigue I spend, but I think in terms of losing that hit chance, this is what I want. Realistically, I'll probably end up getting both, because I'm not sure which one I want. But we'll see. We'll see. And this is a pretty fantastic weapon to have, I think, and it definitely seemed to make a lot of damage happen, especially since I think crippling strikes and execution are kicking in a lot with it. And we're doing a lot of damage without using fatigue, which is another real win to it. But in terms of decreasing its fatigue cost, I think that's what we would want two-handed swords for, and for decreasing that hit chance, that's something we would want this one for. But there's only really one way to find out, and that's just to do it. So once again, thank you guys for coming by. I hope you guys are staying safe, having a great day, and I hope to see you again soon. Take care.